How are we? Well, got a new microphone because I broke my other one. Right, so my feet are killing because I've just walked to the allotment today. Because my car's broke again. And got blisters on my heels, so they're killing me. And I brought my Crocs with me. So I walk back in those. Serves me right for trying to walk in wellies, done it. Right, my plan for today is to strip. Tomorrow we've got a storm Ashley, I think it's called. So we've got up to 80-mile-an-hour winds. So I need to make sure everything's secure, really. So this final archway that I've got full of beans, I'm going to take that off. I'll strip it all, and then I'm going to move the archways. So that's definitely my first job. Then probably more of a bit of a tidy up and see how we go from there. So let's crack on with that. think I can get another year out of this. It definitely, I'm not going to get 2 years out of it, that's for sure. So I'm hoping that I can get another year out of it. So I've reinforced all the sections, because some of them they're already getting rusty. It's only a year old, but this is what I said about cheap. I'll just put another piece there. This is what I'm saying about buying cheap supports. They don't last. They don't last. So I feel like that's sturdy enough to get me through another year anyway. What I'll do is I'll put some plastic climbing thing, I think, next year instead of the string, and I'll just let them climb that. But I probably won't. I'll probably use string again, because that's how my brain works. Right, so I'm going to have a bit of a tidy up now, because there's I'm not really going to bother weeding as much, but I think I'll take that structure down there because nothing's growing, so I'll give up. I'm not getting any squash this year. My butternut squash have failed. I've still got a pumpkin there, but I'll take that that growing support there that I put up for the tromboncinos and for the butternut squash. I'll take that down now, so that's my next job. I just want to show you how wet my plot gets. So we're not even into the rainy season yet, and this is how bad it is. So at some point I need to put another layer of bark down, because everything is just muddy and holds water everywhere. So unless, and the thing is as well, is it doesn't drain. It's not a good drainer because it's clay soil. So I've got to be careful what plants and what vegetables I try to grow in here, because if they don't like free draining soil, then I am not getting any veg. But I'll tell you what I have just noticed. A little tiny cauliflower. I have a cauliflower. Success. At least I got one. So I've tidied up the end beds here, so they're all done. And I am now going on. Now, I've got a bit of something concerning going on, so I need to think through my plans for this plot. Apparently, we've had a letter saying that the site is contaminated with PFOAs. Is that right? Hang on a minute, let me just Google it. Yeah, it's PFOAs. So we have not far from my plot in Thornton a chemical site. Used to be ICI, it was called. It used to make paint. So it was very active in the 50s, and obviously contaminants that are going up from the chimney and being flushed into the River Wyre, which is nearby, and obviously onto the land here. So all this site here and all this area has been tested, and so the Environment Agency in our country, in the UK, have been and they've tested the ground and the walkways. They've not actually tested the plots yet, and they've found that the site is elevated in these PFOAs. Now, these are carcinogenic chemicals, and you know what I'm like with chemicals. So now I am extremely nervous because my daughter's got autoimmune diseases, and I don't want to be making her sick. Not that she's been sick, and this is only my second year here. Now, most of the vegetables I grow on here are not root vegetables, so the risk of contamination is less, because I don't grow root vegetables. Most of my root vegetables are grown in my back garden in bags. So luckily, I don't really grow them. All my vegetables here are more surface on top vegetables. I have got parsnips, but I don't think I'll be eating them now. So as you can imagine, I'm quite concerned about this. So I've read through the letter that they've sent me this morning, and it says that they've found elevated levels of PFAs, including PFOAs, PFAS, and including PFOA. So they now want to take vegetable samples. So I've just sent an email now just saying that they're welcome to come and take vegetable samples from my plot. They can take whatever they want. Obviously, the ones that are still on top, then I'll give them a good wash and then I'll eat them. But you know what? I don't know whether I want the plot anymore. So this is the problem now, because I'm worried. So anyway, they were doing more tests over winter. I won't be growing anything now till next year. But realistically, I want another plot somewhere else. I don't want this. Am I right? Or am I right? Why do they expect you to carry on growing vegetables when this is going to be consumed and it's a contaminated site and it's got plastic chemicals in the soil? So, and they're forever chemicals. They don't disappear. So what do? I don't know what to do now. So yeah, I'm very concerned anyway. So on that note, that's me for today. I'll probably see you the next time in my back garden. I won't be coming up this week because, like I say, there's a storm brewing. So tomorrow, which is Sunday, we've got a storm with up to 80-mile-an-hour winds. So I've secured everything. Yeah, but like I say, I've sent an email now, so that's bothering me now. So I've sent an email asking for another plot, telling them they can take vegetables from my plot, and if another plot on another site becomes available, then I'd be really grateful if they'd offer it me. So I could be moving. fingers crossed I'll get another plot. If not, then I might do another year at this and then give it up, because I don't want my daughter getting sick because of stuff that I'm growing. So on that note, you have a great weekend and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.